Welcome to the Cartoon Home Network educational videos. Today's lesson is about the human ear. The human ear is composed of different parts that each play a specific role in the hearing process. These parts are grouped into three: the outer ear, middle ear, and the inner ear. The outer ear collects sound waves in the air and channels them to the inner parts of the ear. The middle ear is separated from the external ear by the eardrum. It is an air-filled cavity known as the tympanic cavity. The inner ear is composed of the sensory organ for hearing called the cochlea, as well as for balance, the vestibular system, the pinna or auricle. This is a concave, cartilaginous structure which collects and directs sound waves traveling in air into the ear canal or external auditory meatus. The ear canal or external auditory canal. It is approximately 1.25 inches long and 0.25 inch in diameter. The inner 2/3 of the ear canal is embedded in the temporal bone. The outer 1/3 of the canal is cartilage. The ear canal directs airborne sound waves towards the tympanic membrane, also called the eardrum. The eardrum. This is very sensitive to sound waves and vibrates back and forth as the sound waves strike it. The eardrum transmits the airborne vibrations from the outer to the middle ear. It also protects the delicate structures of the middle ear cavity and the inner ear. There are three very small bones in the middle ear. These bones are called ossicles. Their three shapes are described as the malleus, also called the hammer, the incus, also called the anvil, and the stapes, also called the stirrup. The malleus or hammer is attached to the inside of the tympanic membrane on one side and to the incus on the other side. The incus or anvil is attached to the stapes. The stapes press against a membrane that covers a small opening, the oval window. The oval window separates the middle ear from the inner ear. The movement of the stapes against the oval window causes movement of fluid in the inner ear. The cochlea. This is the hearing part of the inner ear. The cochlea is spiral-shaped, similar to the shape of a snail. The cochlea is set in motion by the stirrup or stapes in the middle ear. The auditory nerve. This is the sensory nerve that transfers auditory information from the cochlea. Eustachian Tube. The Eustachian Tube functions to equalize air pressure on both sides of the eardrum. Normally, the walls of the tube are collapsed. Swallowing and chewing actions opens the tube to allow air in and out as needed for equalization. Equalizing air pressure ensures that the eardrum vibrates maximally when struck by sound waves. The hearing process. Hearing begins with the outer ear. When a sound is made outside the outer ear, the sound waves or vibrations travel down the external auditory canal and strike the eardrum, also called the tympanic membrane. The eardrum vibrates. The vibrations are then passed to the 3 tiny bones in the middle ear called the ossicles. The ossicles amplify the sound and send the sound waves to the inner ear and into the fluid-like hearing organ, the cochlea. Once the sound waves reach the inner ear, they are converted into electrical impulses, which the auditory nerve sends to the brain. The brain then translates these electrical impulses as sound. All sounds, for example, music or voice, they send out vibration or sound waves.